Time to figure out where on the now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention. Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Tigers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will get the first swing of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
On the option, the pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The snap sets up the throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Now on first down from the 40. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The give to the tailback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Parrish. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Hard running there. Turning it on. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Missouri! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Missouri's offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Terry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're...
There he goes! That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Touchdown, Tiger! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Gamecocks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged on the outside, it's Bennett. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely...
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense putting points on the board.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. At the 40, there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
With the catch, it's Jacobs. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The give on the option. Nice move there.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. Look out, he's got room. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They booted away on 4th down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. On the run, it's Hardy. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Manning. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Manning. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Harris. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line, it'll be a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Play number 10 on this series. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri!
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. Running free. He's at touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Hardy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Hardy.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Hardy. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hardy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he missed Missed it. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball. Oh, he's got some spin. Just keeps moving. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The running back has it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So right at the midfield stripe, never really a thought about punting. Thought they might try to make them jump, but they pick up the first down.
I think a lot of it speaks to the experience they have.
Turning it on! And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunt. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Keeps it going. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Slides away. Touchdown, South Carolina! And with that, they've got the lead here in second half.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Finding open area. He's got an alley. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Sellers. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses reached today are just expecting it. They're practicing against it.
Intercepted, just what the defense has done to order.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He's got it! A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Bennett. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bennett. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rounding the football.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. To the ground with the back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. The short hands. It's Manning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Gonna look downfield again. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first down.
Breaks into the open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Sellers. Right down the middle. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Manning. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he was on his way, gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous...
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Trying play action. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
From the shotgun, the inside give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Missouri Tigers offense will come out first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. On the run, it's Hardy.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Manning. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Oh, what a cut! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Touchdown, Tiger! First points of the day are on the board.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Back to pass, it's Pavia. Makes the catch, it's Hudson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap him from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last? Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got him. Looking for the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Spence. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. He uncorks one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Fisher. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Got a man. It's Hudson. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now on first down from the 30. The give. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
A strike downfield. At the 35, he's loose. Hits the afterburner. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's in open space downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Got the 1st down. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Looking for room. It's Hardy. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. There he goes. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the grab. It's Terry. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Manning. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Terry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Got his man quickly. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. First and 10 coming up. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
Now the play fake. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To throw, it's Pavia. Going for 6. Touchdown doors. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's second and long.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion
Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
Bringing the heat. Did the work himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
And a nice job by the offense of picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. Nice move to keep running. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hoskins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Got it behind the line. It's Sherrill. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. In the red area, it's Jones. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here.
Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Let's go! Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Hoskins. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Pavia. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hoskins. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. The give on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Commodores. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 11 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Here's the handoff. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field. Take more chances.
Got a man. It's Alexander. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Yeah, and you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
Wants to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A quick pass to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Extending the play. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the single back. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that have